Hi there. Today I'm going to walk you through how to download and navigate the Libby app. Libby is an app that allows you to access thousands of audiobooks, ebooks, and digital magazines for children, teens, and adults with your library card. I'm going to show you how to download and set up the app using an iPhone. This app is also available with Android and Google devices. So let's get started. First thing you need to do is find the app in the App Store on your device. Search for Libby and click Libby by Overdrive. I already have the app downloaded to my device, so I'm just going to hit open. For first-time users, you'll be prompted to choose your library and enter your library card number on a screen that looks something like this. Here, I have selected my library and entered my library card number. From here, you may be prompted to do a few more setup things or be taken through a basic navigation tutorial. Then you will be shown the home screen of your app. This is the basic home screen of Libby, indicated by the building icon on your toolbar, circled in yellow here. If you prefer to listen to your book or read your book with a Kindle, click the Yes, I Read with Kindle option in the middle and follow the prompts. From your home screen, you can navigate to available titles by using the preset filters at the top, just added, popular, random, etc. Or you can explore some of the curated news, highlights, guides, and extras when you scroll down on the home screen. Extras include things like IndieFlix, a movie streaming service for independent films, Kello concerts, tons of streamable live concerts from every genre, and great courses, featuring classes in cooking, yoga, travel, dog training, and more, all for free on Libby. This is the search screen in the app, indicated by the magnifying glass on the toolbar, circled in yellow below. You can explore the filters that are preset, such as available now, magazines, books, etc., or you can search for a title, author, or subject using the search bar at the top of the screen. So let's say you're looking for something available now. I would hit the Available Now filter, circled in yellow, and be taken to this screen. As you can see, there are tons of books, magazines, and audiobooks available, almost too much to browse through. This is where setting your preferences comes in handy. Using preferences such as format, language, audience, supports, availability, and support by will help you narrow your choices down to find exactly what you need. I applied the format audiobooks and the availability to available now. My results will now only include audiobooks that are directly available for checkout. Each item available has a list of options next to the cover image. Borrow indicates that the audiobook is available for checkout. Play sample allows me to hear what the sound recording will sound like. And tag allows me to mark the item for a list so I can easily find it later on. I want to draw your attention to the little headphones icon at the bottom of the cover image where it also indicates the length of the audio recording, so circled in green here. This is how you know for sure that the titles are audiobooks. Ebooks will not have the icon at the end of the cover image. So let's say I want to check out this audiobook of The Lincoln Highway by Amore Towles. I would hit the Borrow button. This is the screen that comes up after you hit the Borrow button, but before you finish the transaction. The main card you want to check the item out to will show up in blue, right in the middle. If you have any other cards linked to your account, you'll have the option to select which card you want to check the item out to. This record will also show how long you have the item for. Here it's 14 days, circled in yellow. And when you're ready to borrow, hit the pink Borrow button at the bottom of the screen. After you hit Borrow, Libby gives you the option of having notifications enabled on your device that let you know when the loan is due. You do not have to enable these notifications. An item will automatically be returned once the loan period is over. Now that I have borrowed this audiobook, I can start listening, keep browsing, or go to my shelf. Let's explore the shelf for a minute. Your shelf shows you how many loans you have out, what you may have placed on hold, your tags, mentioned earlier, and information about your loans. You can find your shelf by tapping the icon with the stack of books on the toolbar, circled in yellow here. If I hit Manage Loans, this screen will show up. I have the option to return the loan early, renew the loan, track my reading journey. It's just a timeline of when you stopped and started and how long you read for. Share the title with a friend, or tag the item. A quick note about tags. Tags are quick ways of marking a title in a way that will enable you to find it quickly, like making a list. You can customize your own tags, and Libby also has smart tags that come embedded in the app. Here, I use the stack of books emoji to indicate those titles are ones that I liked. I also have a tag for titles I want to read. Libby marked the titles I have sampled with the piece of cake emoji, and the notepad emojis are titles I have borrowed. You have the option to set up tags from your shelf or from the item itself. Other options on your toolbar. Your toolbar is located on the bottom of your screen and contains these icons. From left to right, the icons are Search, Browse, Your Account, Your Shelf, and Timeline. So far, we have explored Search, Browse, and Your Shelf. Now let's take a look at Your Account and Timeline. Your Account. Your account, the icon circled in yellow right in the middle, is where you will find notifications, your linked library cards, and help options. If you need to add, delete, or rename a library card, you can do that here. Libby's help guides will help you with most troubleshooting issues and will also show you tutorials on getting the most out of all of the app's features. You're also more than welcome to ask your librarian for help too. We can help with one-on-one assistance anytime you need it. Your timeline. Your timeline is the clock symbol on your toolbar, circled in yellow here, and it shows you a list of items you have checked out in chronological order. This is helpful if you have trouble remembering if and when you read something. As you can see, one of the items on this list indicates that I placed a hold on it. So let's talk about holds for a minute. If you're looking for an item without using the Available Now filter, you will get results of items that may be checked out by other users, in which case you would just place the hold on the item. So here is an item that I found. It ends with us with Colleen Hoover, and I'm going to hit place hold instead of where the borrow button would be. I will be notified once this item is available for me to check out. The record of this item will indicate how many copies are in circulation, how many people there are waiting in line, and how many are in line per copy. So here we have 2 copies available for use, 268 people waiting in line in total, and 134 people waiting per copy. It's important to note that this record shows a very long wait time for this title. This is because our library is part of a larger consortium that allows all 169 libraries in Connecticut to access the same titles. I want to stress here that if you run into a long wait time for new titles like this one, do not hesitate to contact us at the library. We have the ability to purchase the same title directly and have it available only to our patrons. This will help cut down on wait times significantly. So, now that I've placed a hold on this title, I have a few options. I can read a sample, I can suspend my hold, I can keep browsing, or I can go to my shelf. I've chosen to keep browsing. That will bring me back to the browse page where I can see what else is available. Setting your preferences. It can be a bit overwhelming and frustrating to have tens of thousands of titles to choose from, yet have to wait months at a time to actually read a title. We recommend setting your availability preference to Available Now so that you can only see what you can immediately access. If there is a format you are particularly interested in, you can also set that preference. Formats include audiobooks, ebooks, and magazines. You can also set a language preference, an audience preference for age groups, a supporting file option, including EPUB or Kindle, the sort by option, relevance, popularity, release date, etc. This will help you narrow your search so that you find what you're looking for without feeling so overwhelmed. So what's available in Libby? Magazines, we have tens of thousands of titles available in a clean digital format that mimics a print copy. Ebooks, new, old, and popular titles for children's, teens, and adults in an impressive and easy to navigate format. You can bookmark the page, zoom in on text, or change the background lighting. And audiobooks. Crisp sound recordings of popular titles where you can set a sleep timer, playback speed, and bookmark your page. Thank you and have fun exploring this app.